Right, a very emotional grandfather there, and I'm joined alongside criminal defense attorney Jeffrey Wolf, as well as criminal defense and civil rights attorney Tyler Bailey. Tyler, I'll start with you. You just saw J.J. Vallow's grandfather, who seemed pretty confident that justice would come for his grandson. What do you make of that emotional message from him?
Well, one thing I like about his grandfather's message is focusing the lens back on JJ. You know, a lot of this case has been about the strange religious beliefs of Lori and Chad and their love triangle and killing of different people. But you have a little boy who was killed here, and the testimony concerning his death was very gruesome. I sympathize and empathize with the grandfather. He wants a swift verdict. He wants a righteous verdict, so this chapter can be closed. They can move on to the other cases. But I think he summarized it very, very well, that he's hoping for a swift verdict, that they get closure here, and that they can move on as possible, best as possible to the next cases as they can.
Tyler, were you shocked when you saw this?
When I saw this, I'm thinking about the audacity, right? This video is the jury sitting in Idaho, seeing a mother, right, in Hawaii, lounge poolside, being served with a subpoena, not seeming shocked at all. No questions, sitting there, Chad as well, hunched over on the pool chair. And while their kids are missing, and we know their kids are dead, and they're in Hawaii. So I think this image says a lot. It brings everything in full circle. You can see that they can care less about the children. And so this probably leaves no doubt in the juror's mind that she's guilty of the charge she's accused of committing.
Tyler, I want to flip that question and ask what you would hammer on if you are Lori's defense attorney during these closings.
Ooh, that's a strong one. You know, I would try to go to the circumstantial evidence, say that these text messages are really not indicative that she actually committed these crimes, try to draw any doubt to the jurors' minds about links. The hair is pretty bad, so I'll try to dance around that. You know, this would be a tough task for the best defense lawyer to try to put some doubt in the juror's mind. That's their job. And I think the prosecution has an easier argument to make. I would just try to poke as many holes as I could, wish for the best.
Tyler, what do you think? What do you think the jury verdict will be?
Well, the jury looks at the evidence. I think that all other convictions are set in stone, I believe. I think Tammy is the weakest. But one thing, my experience with jurors a lot, we want to hammer down the ruling based off the law and the burden of proof. But there's a lot of shock factor in this case, which I think could lead them to actually find her guilty on the charges against Tammy as well. I think the contrast of the photographs and videos in Hawaii, the testimony concerning the death of JJ, some of those facts are going to linger in the jurors' minds when they're considering whether she's guilty of the charges she's accused of committing for Tammy. So I think there could be guilty on all counts for Lori here.